Hello, everybody. Welcome to LT Outdoors Sunday Night Live. I'm going to share this right now, real quick, here on Facebook, in case anybody out there wants to get on. Hey, Rob, how you doing, man? Trout opener was kind of a bust, but I'll tell you, you guys have a really cool video on the way. I am very excited. Hey, Matt, thank you, brother. I hope you're having a good spring too, man. Hey, sis. Long time no chat. Hey, Alex, how's it going, buddy? Well, good luck. I hope you get into them, man. Hey there, Bob. Hey, Mike. How's it going, brother? Oh, yeah, the trout fishing up here, for anybody up north, you already know. The trout fishing got screwed up, and it rained a ton today, too. Our rivers are extremely blown out, but got a lot of good stuff going on, though. I had fun. I caught a lot of fish today. I got a total of 24 mix of bass and pike today on the Barracuda and the kayak, and it's going to be a great video. Hey, yeah, nothing but mud. Yep, same here, man. It sucks. Hey, Kurt, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for that. Appreciate that thumbs up. If you guys haven't already, hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. Hey, Scott. Good, too, because I got some important stuff to talk about. Hey, Sable Valley Forge. How you doing, buddy? Hope oh, that's cool. Yeah, lots of cool stuff. Hey there, Paul. I was just about to text you back, but I had to rush back on here, man. Today's been hectic. I just got home a little bit ago. It was hard for me to get home to get on here tonight because I was catching so many fish today that it was really hard to leave the water. Yeah, hopefully, man. Yeah, we're getting we're just getting pounded with the rain right now. It's chocolate milk water in the creeks and stuff. It sucks. I appreciate it, Johnny. Thank you, brother. Hey there, Terry. I want to say too, thank you to. I'm not sure how many of you actually enjoy metal detecting, but I know some of you have headed over and checked out the new channel. I do have that new channel out there, so there will no longer be metal detecting videos on this channel. So if that is something you like to watch, head on to LT Outdoors Treasure Hunter and hit that subscribe button. I did just hit 100 subscribers today. I think I'm at 102. So I got to do a giveaway on there. I'll make a video for people to like so I can do a drawing, but I'll do a giveaway and somebody will get a cool silver coin. So I'm going to try and do metal detecting giveaways on that channel. And hopefully when I can hit 1,000 subs, I'll be able to go live just like I do with you guys. Oh, hey, Joe, how's it going? Yeah, man, it's been crazy. I really, I'm still trying to get you guys a turkey video too. Don't think I'm forgetting about that. I've been turkey hunting quite a bit. I have some really cool footage. I have really cool footage, but I haven't taken one yet. And one thing I want to tell you guys, and this is the hardest thing I think with YouTube, when you're filming videos for people, and I've had this happen with bucks. Trust me, I've had big bucks come in before where I could have shot, but I know that if I shoot, you guys aren't going to see it, and it ruins the video. Same thing's happening for me with turkeys. I've had twice now with some big old toms in, but they've been on the left or on the right, and they're not in my camera angle, and I can't shoot. If I shoot, you guys ain't going to see it. So I just gotta wait till they get on the camera just right. They're messing with me, but I only got a few days left this week. I'm going to try again. Rain's supposed to stop Wednesday, so I'll be at it Wednesday. It's away by cold and rain and a mean swan. I was around some friendly swans today. Oh, yeah, the Saginaw's on fire right now, man. Yep, Saginaw's doing good. The big drummer in. This is the time of year. If you like getting into those giant, and I mean giant, 26-inch is a small drum this time of year on the Saginaw. You want to get into those 26 to 30 plus inchers, go down there right now. This is the time to get those giant females. They are in the river, as well as the big cats. This is when you get those really nice, good eater cats. It seems like later in the season, the small cats take over and you don't see so many good cats. But right now, lots of good cats in the river. Yeah, I'm dying to get down there. Definitely need to. Hey there, Asher, Brody, and Ezra. I hope you guys are all doing good. I appreciate you watching the show. And hey there, Mr. Rick. I miss having you up here, buddy, but I know you're having a good time downstate. Rick is down with his grandkids right now, having a good time down there with his son. So, yeah, I want to say hi to all you guys down there, and I miss you. And, yeah, you missed out on some good fishing today, but you'll make up for it. Mount the camera to the gun. I can do that, but it's not the same. You know, it's especially when, and I've done it with ducks. You pull that trigger, the camera jerks, it turns fuzzy. It doesn't make for a good video. It really doesn't. And I don't want this will be my very first turkey ever. And I don't want my first turkey ever, especially first turkey ever video, to be just crap. I don't. I'm all about trying to make the best videos, and I don't want to make it bad. And trust me, I've had some cool experiences. You guys, when I put the video out, there's going to be a video regardless if I get a turkey or not. And you're going to like the footage that I got regardless, because I've seen some crazy stuff go on. So it's pretty good. Master Angler to the DNR. It usually takes about a month. It takes longer when you put them in about January, because they don't even have them made up until around March. But yeah, it takes about a month, maybe 2 sometimes, but they're pretty quick nowadays. The head mount GoPro. Yeah, that's about the same though. And see, lately I've been trying with new camera angles. So I'm actually putting the cameras out where the turkeys will be, because any of you that have used GoPros, they actually suck. They are probably the worst camera you could use for anything that's over 10 yards. These turkeys being 20 yards, they're going to look like they're 80 yards. It's horrible. They just look like crap. So I am mounting these cameras out where they're close to the turkeys, and the footage should be insane. But I just got to it seems like every day if I mount the camera one way, they're the other way. So I just got to time it right. I think this week on probably Wednesday, what I'll do, and I haven't tried this yet, I'll sit in the tree stand, because you're allowed to hunt them from tree stands in Michigan. I think I'll sit in my tree stand for the last few hours of evening time and see if I can get one to come through then, because they roost right up by my tree stand. So yeah, the big drums. What's up, Ryan? This is definitely the time to get into them. Yep, 26 is definitely common. Hey, Dancer, how you doing, Ray? Yeah, I hear you, dude. Yep, the season's been tricky. Hey there, Kim. How you doing? I want to say welcome, everybody, because I'm seeing some new faces, new names on here. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. I have been, the channel's been climbing pretty dang slow for the past few months, and it's starting to drive me nuts, especially I haven't been able to hit that 7,000, and today I'm only 12 people away from hitting 7. But I'll tell you, the past month, I think I've been like 20 away. Like, it just I can't seem to gain now. It shows me in the negative on my as far as when I go online and look at all my scores and stuff, it shows that I'm negative with subscribers, because it's just been dropping. 3 weeks to 6 months. Yep. Well, yeah, 6 months. I don't know. That's the 6-month thing would be usually if you put in early, like a January one, like I said, but I've never had one take that long. That would be crazy. I guess it depends on who's working, but they've been fast the past 4 years. So, hey, Bill, how you doing, buddy? If the table gets jerked around, I apologize. Ugh, that's got pee on it, Gemma. Don't play with that. Thor peed on that, little jerk. Ugh. Hey, McParland, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I've got a lot of stuff that I want to do on that metal detecting channel. And I'm gonna, like I said a minute ago, I'm gonna do giveaways. I'm gonna do a giveaway here real soon, probably tomorrow, because I just hit that 100 mark. And when I do giveaways on metal detecting, it's not gonna be fishing stuff, it'll be coins and buttons and just cool stuff, relics. So hey Robert, hey there Parker, how you guys doing tonight? Spark plug on a perch rig being used as, oh yeah, yeah. You'd be amazed how many spark plugs I've dug that were used as sinkers, still tied to some fish line. My dad said he did that a lot when he was a kid. I'm sure. Thanks, Johnny. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate it, and it does help. Also, if you get a chance, share my channel. If you like watching this stuff, share it with anybody that you think would like it. Any outdoorsman out there, because I have, I don't know how many of you watched my recent fishing video, but I'm working on camera angles. I'm working a lot on editing. I thought my channel was good before, but I'm trying to make it better. I'm always trying to make things better. So if you guys like it, share it, because I have a lot of stuff I got planned that I think I can make really good. So the camera angles are going to be nuts. The video that I shot today, I had not once but twice, I had pike smash my bait right next to the boat or kayak. So it actually scared me. You're going to love that video. It was crazy, but oh yeah, I bet. The white bass are fun though, man. Trying to get an 18. That's a big one. Nice. Nice. Lug nuts. I've seen those too. Yep. And regular nuts, like bolts. I've seen, you'd be amazed. Basically anything with some weight I've dug before and had fish line tied to it. It's crazy. Tire weights. Oh yeah, for sure. Hey there, Brian. How you doing, buddy? Oh yeah. Thanks, Robert. Appreciate it. Music came on loud though. I'll have to check. I thought I turned it down. It should have been down. Hey there, Bob. Oh, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. And thanks for hopping on the live, man. Yeah, I got, like I said, I have a bunch of plans this season to travel. I really want to get that going here soon. I was waiting for the temps to get up. It is looking like next week it's going to be really good. This week it's starting to level out. I did have to set some beaver traps today. Season's closed, but it's a nuisance job. I don't like doing it this time of year, but I got to help them. It's at a golf course. So I'm doing that right now, which will kind of tie me down to the area for a bit. So I will be fishing just the Alcona area for this week, but hopefully I can travel next week. Top 5 twice. That's cool, man. I'll have to show you one day on the live, but I have a number. Do I have two? I've got two number ones. I got two number ones. I've got a number one for the brook trout, number one for the hybrid sunfish, and then I think I got 3 other top 5s, maybe 4. But yeah, my brook trout, my 20-inch brook trout got me number one, and then I got an 11-inch sunfish that got me number one. What is the best boat launch to put? I honestly hey John, I like the boat launch that you have to pay for. There is the other one, just like Ryan just said, right by the Edson. The other launch is free across the river, but that one can be kind of messy. There's usually some logs piled up. They always just kind of build right there. And it's just, to me, it's not that good of a launch. And you got to worry about a bunch of people too. There's enough docks and everything, and they keep up with it at the Edson. That's where I would launch. And that's where I always launch. I like that place. So, hey, Don, how you doing, buddy? Caught bass every cast. Nice, nice. Yep, hard to beat that. I got a total of 24 today, bass and pike. Got some really nice fish. Yep, that's going to be a good video. Oh yeah, the brookie number one. I never seen that. Well, that was the first I knew. I didn't even know you could get like rankings. I didn't know. That was the first one I ever got. And when that came in the mail and said number one in the state, I'm like, oh man. So yeah, I really treasure that one. I've got them all hanging in my hallway. They're all framed up and everything with patches in them. But yeah, I think it was 2019 was when I had the top brook trout. Hey Dean, how you doing, buddy? Yep, yep, absolutely. Yeah, it's weird how that gathers logs, but no problem, John. Yep, that's I like that launch. I've been launching there for 4 years now, and I like it. So big cats in the Detroit. Heck yeah, buddy. I know they're in Saginaw too. This is the time that I could go down, and I know I could just tie up to a pillar right now with the kayak and just slay big cats. This is the best time of year to be down there. So yeah, I'm really hoping maybe this week I can just take a day trip. I might just do that. I think it's supposed to be decent on Thursday. So who knows? Maybe I'll be running to Bay City on Thursday. But yeah, I've got some good videos coming up, guys. I have been out, like I said earlier, you might have missed it. I've been turkey hunting a lot. Got some great footage for you, and I'm still not done there. I'll be turkey hunting more this week. And if I don't get one, I'll get one. I'm trying. I could shoot a young one, but I'm not about that. So got lots of stuff though coming up. Trout season just opened, as well as walleye and pike. So I have been doing some casting for that. I did get a big steelhead yesterday, which is going to be in a video, and I was casting for walleye when I caught it. So that was cool. The fishing tournament doesn't end until the end of June. Thanks for bringing that up, though, James. The fishing tournament has started. However, it was supposed to be the 1st of March was going to be or 1st of May was going to be the cutoff date for entry, but I just bumped it up to next Sunday. So if you guys haven't got into it yet, if you haven't got into the tournament, you still have till next Sunday. So, oh, that's cool, Ryan. Yeah, they're really nice. I like having them. Bridge. Okay. Yeah, I think I've been to that one, Paul. I think I've been there. Yeah, the mushrooms are popping for sure, Joe. Yep, they weren't popping here because we needed some warmth, but this was 3 days ago that I checked, and I'm sure they're up right now. I'm sure because the asparagus, my uncle's asparagus patch was starting to pop, so I know the wild asparagus should be coming up as well as all the mushrooms. So, oh, I sure would like to, Matt. Wish it wasn't so far, man. Hey there, Jack. How you doing, buddy? Oh, I know, Scott. I actually thought about that this week too. That's something I thought about going down and doing. That's a good batch there, Rob. Nice job. I mean, I know it's my tournament, so obviously I have a little more angst to get it going, but I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to join it. I mean, it's only $12 and you're obviously going to be fishing. So when you're fishing, it just gives you a chance to possibly win stuff. I've got all kinds of great prizes that were donated just for this tournament. And, every $2 out of the entry fee helps the children's part of it. So it definitely helps. Oh, I hope you get one too, Dean. Absolutely. Like I said, I've had some big ones in recently, and they've been within shooting range, but they haven't been good enough on the camera. They're close enough where you can feel that foom, foom, foom. I mean, they are just, it's amazing, but I don't want to shoot them if you guys can't see them. It'd be pointless. 15 and a half. Nice. That's a good bullhead. Yep. Anything to me, any bullhead over 14 is a big one. My personal best is 17 inches. I caught that, I don't know, probably 6 ago. Last year I got a 16, but yeah, 17's my best. Caught that one out of Vaughn Lake in Glenny, but oh my God, 10 inches. That's crazy, man. That'd be nuts. Well, today, guys, I was out in the kayak and I was casting the barracudas by Freedom Baits. My buddy there at Freedom Baits, Ryan, he made me up special color. It was white with pink tail. I'm hoping he makes those up for the website. We're talking about it because it's just killer. It was awesome. I caught 24 pike and bass today. Really nice fish, and all out of the kayak, which is just a riot. I lost a bunch, missed a bunch. I mean, it was just a good day all around, but the video is going to be epic. I can't wait to put that out for you guys. First, you'll be getting a video, though, from the opener where I caught a steelhead and a nice bass and some pike. Then after that, I'll be doing the video from today. Nice yellows. Yeah, the yellow bullheads. You were on a bridge. Man, that's crazy though. 10 inches of water. Wow. The kids turn well. So far, there was one kid that was entered in the turn. Well, there's a bunch of kids entered, but there was one entry sent today. It was the very first. The only problem, and I don't like to be this guy, but I have to be, especially in today's day and age. The only entry didn't have the password in the background. Okay, and I especially hate doing that for kids, but it's just what I got to do. It's the only way to make things fair, especially when it's done over the internet like this. I mean, there's ways people can cheat, obviously, but that's the best way for me to make it less easy to cheat. So that's what I have to do. So the picture that was turned in today, sadly, I cannot use in the tournament. But I explained it to his dad, and I told him, hey, obviously you're going to be able to do this again, especially because the kid just caught it the first day of the tournament. So yeah, but as far as kids in the tournament go, there's 26. We got 26 kids in the tournament right now, and 49 adults. So I could definitely use some more adults if you guys want to get in. Yeah, it was a great day. Like I said, I had a hard time coming home to get on here. I really wanted to stay on the water. Okay, cool. Thank you, Dean. Appreciate it. See, I've never, I mean, they definitely shouldn't be spawning right now, though. They should be done by now. I haven't, in fact, most of the walleyes got done early, and that's why everybody's so upset because they're not finding them where they usually do. Everything got done quicker this year. The perch spawned 2 weeks earlier than normal, along with the crappies. Things are different this year. Things are different for sure. But today, I think with all the pike and bass that I caught, I'm pretty sure I was hoping to get a dogfish because I like catching those. And I think I lost 2 of them. One for sure, but they're always a pain in the butt to get in. A lot of fun to fight, though. I got nothing but good things to say about them. But another thing, guys, this is very important. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. But also, I know a lot of you have asked me if I sell extra worms. I just happen to have this giant. I just bought all these Wonder Bread pig pounder worms. I got to tie all of these. There's over 100. But if you guys ever want extra worms, I now have a link on my website that you can click, and it takes you to Rio's page on eBay. You can order any color you want off of Rio's page, and they don't cost that much. You can get a whole bunch of these for cheap on eBay. And then that way you can just keep reusing your panty pounder. If your worm gets destroyed, you can have all the colors that you possibly want from Rio. Just check out his website. Like I said, go to my website, click on his link. It's right at the top of my website now. I put a link for Rio. You can get yourself any of the worms that you want. any of the pig pounder or panty pounder worms, you can get right on Rio's site. So check it out. I made sure I put that link on there so that you guys, if you want extra worms for your pig pounders or panty pounders, he has them. Also, he has extra stuff. He's got little tube baits. I mean, he's got all kinds of cool plastics, little minnows and everything. So check Rio out. Hey John, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, the high-powered flashlights. Yep. Yeah, I used to do that as a kid. I'd go to the dams just to see them. It's always cool because that's something. Walleyes are nighttime feeders, and their eyes are real reflective to light. Tight eggs in Bay City? That's weird. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I get that we're still getting some weird snow here and there, but it was pretty dang hot for that 1 week, and that's all it really takes. Of course, with all the flooding, who knows? It might have threw things off a bit, but nice. There you go. That's good. I do want to mention too, guys. I seen that I think there was 3 of you that got off of the Patreon page. So I will be going through there and deleting the names for everybody that's not part of the patron anymore. And that will sadly make you not part of the drawing anymore during the month either. But yeah, there was 3 people this month that got out of Patreon. So those people will be taken off. I did have some new ones put on, which was cool, but a couple got out. Hey there, Woodswoman. Well, they're definitely growing down your way. They've been down there for at least a couple. I know they're picking a lot downstate, a whole lot. They're already getting the whites. Hey there, Jen. Hey, Mark. How you guys doing? Gemma, you want to come see your buddy? Come here, big girl. Big baby girl. You want to say hi to Jen and Mark? She said, where are they? Yeah, she's been a turd. But she's been a good girl. Her and Ruby took off the other day, guys, which scared the crap out of me. But luckily, I was able to find them. They were about a mile up the road. Yeah, big old babies. But like I said, hopefully next week the temperatures are supposed to get good. So I'm really hoping that we can go and just camp out of the van. I've been hoping to do that for a while. I will probably go out. Yeah, again. Yep. It was bad. Yeah, it was really bad. Hey there, John. Huh. Yeah, up here, I know all we really needed was a little warmth. The ground temperature literally has to stick. It's got to be about 50 degrees. So those random cold nights that we were getting where we'd have a heavy frost, that was pretty much slowing down or stop, like putting the morels to a stop for a minute. But all it takes is that little bit of warmth, and yep, they're good to go. So the ramps actually they grow under the snow. So they're up already. They have to be. They grow, they're the very first thing. They grow before the grass. So if you're not finding them, something may have happened to your patch. Maybe somebody did something that they shouldn't have, because ramps grow under snow. They don't need the warmth. My ramps are pretty dang big right now, but they grow fast. They're the very first green thing you'll see every year. Now the fiddleheads, they even started a little early. They were good to go. Last week I could have been picking them, but I wanted to wait till trout opener because I like to cook my fiddleheads with some trout. So yeah, yep, I agree. Oh, you might be talking about fiddleheads, huh? Yeah, which that's understandable because they do take a little bit. Yeah, it's got to be just good. It's got to be just right for them. Ramps are the wild onion / garlic. So if you're talking about the fiddlehead ferns, that's probably it. No morels yet. Story. Well, they're definitely, if you're getting ramps and fiddleheads, they're definitely up. But I know for a fact they're up downstate because everybody downstate's been picking them. I mean, they've been picking them in Glenny too, so they're getting really close up here, really close. Oh, fiddlehead ferns. Okay, yep, you got it. Yep, definitely not ramps then, because I was gonna say, man, patch if you have patches of ferns or of ramps, that's pretty good because it's hard to find a patch. They're pretty sparse. Fiddleheads are amazing, John. They really are. They're probably my favorite of the well, ramps are amazing too, but I think because of how easy it is to get a whole bag full of fiddleheads, they're probably my favorite. Yeah. Oh, I've had a lot of people offer to pay me to take them to my trout spots too, but just can't do it. Hey there, Chuckles. How you doing, buddy? Uh, that's all it takes, Jason. That's all it takes. And the funny thing is, you say about having the eye every year, and I mean this wholeheartedly. Every year, I will not find a morel till I find the very first one. That is, and that's what it takes. I could be walking past them, but once you see one each year, it's like your curse is gone. That instant. Once you see one, you start seeing them everywhere. It's just how it always goes. So it's a matter of breaking that and finding that one dang mushroom, and you'll be shocked. If you can find the one, you'll start seeing them. It's just like that every year. The morels peak up here, James. Usually, but well, it'll be before Memorial Day. It'll be the second week of May is usually when we peak up here. I can pick the whites. The whites are the last to grow. Those are the bigger ones. Up here, the whites will be growing around Memorial Day weekend. That's usually when they do good up here. But the blacks themselves, they peak up here around the second week of May. How would I compare they taste? I would say asparagus. Like they've got that sweetness. I think if I could choose a taste, that's what I would say it tastes like. That's if I could choose a taste for fiddleheads, that's what I would say. Yeah, the ferns. See, ferns are great. They're easy to find. They're if you want to get out and eat some fiddleheads, it is honestly the easiest forage that you can get this time of year. They grow near any stream, any wetland. Really, you're gonna find them in big patches. I mean, you can pick thousands. They are literally everywhere. So you get on some ferns and you're golden. But you'll see them. You can drive down the road and you'll see them by any stream. I don't think I've ever seen a stream that didn't have some fiddleheads along the side. Exactly, Bill. Yep. Yep. Just takes time. Your eyes get tuned just soon as you start seeing them. Hmm. Hey there, Aaron. How's it going, brother? Oh, that's cool. Bunnies are always fun to see. Ugh. I did go trout fishing yesterday, guys. Yesterday was our trout opener, and I did go, but streams up here, they're chocolate milk, they're blown out. I mean, they are just extremely high. I was hopeful that today they would go down some. Didn't. We got more rain today, so they're actually higher. We're gonna get more tomorrow, even more than we got today, so it's gonna be even higher again. And then yeah, it's just gonna keep going up. So not looking for I don't think I'm gonna be doing any good for trout until next weekend at the earliest. But the good thing about this time of year, I got walleye and pike too. Walleye, I can get out this week and do some walleye fishing. I really love pike fishing though. I talked to a friend the other day that likes to pike fish on Hubbard Lake, which I've never really gone out there to strictly pike fish. And he said him and his family get a 40 plus every year in the spring out there. So I'm kind of dying to get out there, especially if I could get one that big in the kayak. That would be pretty crazy. So I think I'm going to try to get out and do that as soon as we can get some calm days. Wow. That's cool. Still never seen a bear myself. Kind of patchy. Well, I mean, it depends on the ferns though that you're because it if you're talking about a regular like the regular ferns that you usually see in the woods, they can be patchy, you know. They're I mean, sure you can find big old meadows of them and stuff, but the fiddleheads themselves, they grow out of these big root systems and they spread. They just spread a lot. I mean, even if you find a small patch, it's going to be a decent sized area because they grow out of these really tight root systems. So fiddleheads they really don't grow in I I don't know. I've just never all the places I've been to, I've never seen any real small patches. So, oh, I bet it would have been mine too, John. The only tournament update, Jason, like I said, there was a kid that turned in. Well, his dad turned in a picture earlier, but they didn't have the password in the photo, so I could not. I had to just I couldn't use the photo. So I hate doing it, but I gotta be as that's the only way to stay fair. So yeah, I'm gonna say that now, guys. If you're in the tournament, make sure that you have Pig Pounder 23 shown. I mean, you could write it on the back. I already had it right there. You could write it on the back of a business card, a piece of paper, anything like that. But just make sure if you're holding up your fish or in the measurement photo, it's got to be shown. That's the only way I can keep it fair. Huh. Yeah, that's weird cuz I mean I've been more than just up north. Like even when I was in Grand Rapids area, I was seeing it all over by the streams and um Muskegon, Thor, get down. Little jerk. Muskegon I found a bunch. There was a ton actually in Muskegon area on the trout streams. But yeah, I'm really that's something, trout fishing is one of my very favorite things to do, and I'm hoping to get out this week. I also want to be taking the kayak soon to the trout lake. If you guys seen that video last year, I got that master angler brook trout, and there's some really nice browns in these little lakes too. So I want to get out and do a video there again, hopefully pretty quick here in the next week or so. So lots and lots of stuff to do. I'm also, if you guys enjoy metal detecting videos, I want to say it again. I have a new channel. Metal detecting will no longer be on here. So if you want to see metal detecting, you got to go to LT Outdoors Treasure Hunter. That's the new channel. I'll be doing a giveaway here shortly because I just broke 100. So I'll be sending out a silver coin to somebody. And I appreciate any help on that channel. Oh, cool. Good luck to you, Aaron. I hope you guys get some nice ones, man. Thank you, John. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I've been doing good. You know, that's something too with having that second channel. I'm gonna have to go out at least once a week digging, and I'm fine with that. I love digging, so I will be getting out every week to dig. And in the summertime, when it gets too hot, sometimes it's too hot. I don't want to fish because it gets, especially in the boats, you just sit there and burn and burn. Well, I'll be doing a lot of underwater detecting this season, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, I know. I hear you, Bill. Yeah, it's been that way all over. So, yeah, it's a mess. Yeah. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. Yeah, I thought it was fun that I made that whole special intro specifically for the metal detecting channel, and it's got its own little thing going. So, and I know I've gained some subscribers on there too that are not part of this channel. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for. I want to gain a following of metal detectorists and treasure hunters alike. So, oh, thanks. Yeah, thanks, Robert. If you guys haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate it. The yellow race car that I found. Yeah, both pieces did fit together. Yep. Yep, those pieces they were definitely part of the same car. If you watch the very end, it shows I do my picture showing the two, and I have the picture of them laid out together. So, Oh, there you go. Nice, Robert. Very nice. Yeah, the pinpoint is very hard to beat. You gotta have something like that. Here. Oh, thanks, Jason. Jason just posted it right there. It's LT Outdoors Treasure Hunter. I'll pin that to the page there. There we go. Yeah, so if any of you guys are curious about it, check that channel out. I'm looking for more historic places to dig too. I'm trying to find as many as I can. I haven't heard anything yet myself, John. Yeah, the car pieces, if you watch the very last, like I said, the end of the show, I show a picture and you'll see the car pieces together, except there are some random pieces that never got parts. They were just pieces. That was it. There was a couple though that went together. That one was a Tootsie Toy for sure. That was a really cool Tootsie Toy. I was happy about that. There was also the one piece I'm really curious about. It was if you guys, I don't know how many of you watched that video, but the one piece was round, and to me it looked like the top of like a flashbang or something. But when I did the Google search for that thing, it was it popped up under the Google image search as something for like a landmine, an old, what did it say? It was an old landmine from somewhere is what it said, and I was like, "Whoa." I mean, it looked neat. So, um I don't know if Robin's still watching. She could share a link. She did it last week, or anybody else on here. It's just got to be typed out the same. It's capital L, capital T, outdoors, and then treasure hunter with a capital T and a capital H. There you go. Thanks, sis. All right. I pinned that one up there. Help newbies on how to use a detector. Now, all right, that's something that I can do, but I'm going to explain this right now, Robert. And it would be kind of weird to do the video because I'd be doing it in my house. The best way to learn a metal detector is to do it right in your house on the kitchen counter with a whole bunch of different pieces of metal on hand that you can sit there and try just to see what it reads as. But I could do a video in the house doing that and showing you. So cool. Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I just, like I said, I'm looking for more historic places to dig. I've the digs that I have on there right now are pretty dang good, and I'm happy so far with the amount of views that I'm getting on that page. It's not even a month old, that new channel, and I just broke 100 subscribers today. My next goal is gonna be hit 500, and obviously next 1,000. Once I hit 1,000, then I'll be able to go live one day a week, just like I do here. Could even do it the same day. Who knows? I might just do Sundays at another time, but it'll be more fun, I think, because I'll be able to go on there and talk about my treasures and things like that, and it should be a good time. Um, oh, the Mine Lab Equinox 800. Oh God, yeah, those are nice. Yep. That's a good. Yeah, exactly, Bob. Yep. That's what I do too. When I mark, because a lot of times, especially in trash filled areas, you'll get a decent mark somewhere, but you'll have trash all around too. So you're gonna get mixed signals. But if you keep going over it enough, that's why sometimes you'll see in my videos, I'm going over it several times before I actually pinpoint where it's at. One thing you always want to remember, I feel like I'm talking about a metal detecting live now more than anything, and I apologize to you guys that don't like metal detecting, but the pad that you're swinging is called a coil. Whenever you mark something, it's going to be in the very center of that coil. So whenever you mark it, it's right dead center of that coil. More nails than coins. See, that's something I learned to skip too, McParland. You gotta. The only problem with this is you got a chance of losing gold, which honestly, if I'm in a yard full of nails, I don't feel like I'm going to find much for gold anyways, so I'm not too worried about it because it also gets rid of foil. But I've learned to ignore any numbers under 50. If it rings under 50, I just ignore it. So that's the best way to skip out on nails and foil. Um, See, the only I thought about it, Brandon, but obviously the place was turned into a historical monument, right? Kind of like the stone church up the road from me. When a place is turned into it like that, it's actually against the law to dig unless I get permission. But if it was turned into a historical location, I guarantee you they've already digged the crap out of it to try and find any remaining relic that they could to use for museums and whatever else. Because usually before they turn a place into a historical monument, they have somebody already dig that. So I doubt that there's anything even around that. It's probably been dug a lot. I thought about it though. Yeah, the Mine Lab makes some really good machines. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, you could do it on the ground too, but I found that it was just so much easier to set because when you mark something on your detector, you're either listening for a certain sound or you can see the different numbers that's going to ring up, or some of them tell supposedly it's going to tell you what it is, so you'll get an idea. But if you just set it on that counter, wave something in front of the coil and look and see what it reads as, you can learn so fast with that. You can learn so fast. I know, me too, Brandon. I honestly hate when places get turned into historical monuments because it just gets rid of all that. Yeah, it's time consuming, but it's a lot of fun. And really it's it's the something you can do on nasty days. If you don't have, let's say it's too windy to fish or you don't have much time, you could go out and detect for a half hour and still have a good chance of finding something good. So welcome back, Alex. Private property. Well, that's good. Yeah, that's good. The old train stations would be fun. I have the Garrett AT Pro is what I got, Paul. I've had that for 6 years, I think. Before that, I had the White's Coinmaster Pro, which is, in my opinion, just as good of a unit, except it's not 100% waterproof. So if I were to drop that thing in the water, it's toast. Whereas the Garrett AT Pro I got now, I can go under with it, so that's good. Yeah, same here, Alex. That's why I'm not turkey hunting for a few days. For the I'm waiting for the rain to stop. Oh yeah, definitely a great machine. It's my favorite. I love that thing. I want to make it known too, guys, because I just did this the other day. I don't know how many of you have checked out my website yet, but if you go to my website, it's LToutdoorsLureCo.com. I deleted my Etsy account where you can get all my really cool designs of shirts and hats and hoodies and stuff, and all that is now on my website. So now, if you're looking for one of those really cool shirts or really cool hats or anything like that, you get them on the website. You can also get hats on the website. I've got purple now for girls. I got blue, well, or guys. Blue. I got red. I got black. I got dark blue, and I'm gonna have raspberry, kind of a pink here soon too. So lots of uh, lots of good stuff, guys. Yeah, Robin. I gave Robin the White's Coin Master Pro, and that thing's amazing. Yeah, tomorrow's opening day. Yeah, it wasn't even that old, Bob. I bought that thing brand new, I wanna say 4 years. before I gave it to Robin, so it was pretty new, and I love that thing. Yep, before my Garrett, that was definitely the best machine I ever had. That White's found my first silver, my first gold. I mean, the White's the Coin Master is probably the best machine as far as pick up, turn on, find stuff. Like it tells you, it's definitely the most real when it comes to telling you what's in the ground. Most machines are a little off on all that, but it's pretty dang spot on. So, hey there, Rodney, how you doing, buddy? Not much going on. Yeah, I just got a steelhead yesterday, and the funny thing, it's the first one I've ever caught on a crankbait. I was throwing a oh, what's it called? The shad, thicker shad for Y, and I got a really nice 28-inch steelhead yesterday. So yeah, that video is going to be out soon. Didn't you say that was later in May though, wasn't it? I'm glad. I'm glad you like it, sis. Hopefully we can get out again before long. I am trying to I don't know how many of you watched the video, but me and Robin went to it was a metal detecting event downstate a couple years back. It was in Fostoria, Michigan, and it was a lot of fun. I mean, there was hundreds of people there. It was what they call a seeded event, which means that the year prior, probably somebody went around in this field and put a bunch of coins down for people to find. Now, I'm going to try and host one of these for myself next year for everybody. It's in the works. I'm trying to find a field that I can lock down where as soon as they roll the field over in the fall, I can go out there with a bunch of coins, seed the heck out of it, and then have you guys all set up for spring before they plant again. We would have to have it, but have you guys go out in the springtime and hammer the field out. But I think it would be fun. I'd probably put like a bunch of foreign coins and just a lot of weird stuff out there in the field for you guys to find. So yeah, it's something that I'm looking into though, because I don't think, they never really did anything. Nobody's done that up here, up north. So it's something I'd like to have done up here. Just trying to find a good field that I can have it done at. It's going to have to be a big field. I've been talking to some of my farmer friends, and yeah, we'll see what we can get done. Oh no, that sucks, Bob. I didn't know that, man. That would have been cool. Would have been cool to see you there. Yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. Yep. I probably won't be doing those again just because I got a problem with the one guy that runs them, but yeah, we had a fallout. But as far as the event goes, they never do them up north. They're always so far. Last year they did them down, it was almost Ohio. And for us, it was like a 4.5, almost 5 hour drive or something. And I mean, we would do it because it's fun, but we just need something like that up here. Everybody, there's so many metal detectorists that could benefit and just have fun with all that. And in my opinion, there needs to be more things done like that throughout the state. So yeah, it's something that I'm hoping to hold because it would be a lot of fun. But I might go out tomorrow if the rain stops. I'm gonna be working most. I'll be up late, probably working on this new video that I did today because I filmed. Like I said, I got 24 total bass and pike today on the Freedom brand Freedom Baits Barracuda in the kayak. It was a lot of fun, and I'm gonna be working on that video late tonight. But if the rain stops tomorrow, it's been warm enough. It's been about 50s. I will get out and do some mushroom hunting because I want to get a video out ASAP for you guys on the morels. They got to be coming up here pretty dang quick. So usually I find them this weekend no matter what. But I was out 2 days ago and didn't find them, so I gave it a little extra time. No, it won't be. There's definitely a lot of people up here with fields. The hardest part would be, which that's why I talked to you about it, Rick, because and honestly, I do think yours would be pretty dang good. Maybe we'd have to find a field where we would also have parking, which I'm trying to think, maybe parking along the drive. I don't know, something. but it's good. It'll have to be a place where there's going to be enough parking too for people, and probably have some stands set up. Who knows? I could probably get vendors. I know the last thing that got done, they had big vendors there. I think Garrett was there and Mine Lab. They had a bunch. So it would be a lot of fun to get some vendors set up. A metal decorator. Am I a metal decorator? A metal detectorist? I was thinking, well, yeah, you probably, if it wouldn't work at your place, which it might, but yeah, if you're talking, I know you at least know other farms too, so. But it's definitely a good time, and I think everybody would have fun with it. So that's exactly what I was thinking, Bob. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Well, I would probably, because like I said, I'd want to seed it. I could seed it in the spring, but I think that would be too easy for people to see where it had been seeded. So I think I would rather seed it in the fall, right after it's been worked up. So in saying that, that means I would have to buy, before tickets were even done, I would have to go and buy the coins and stuff myself, which I think I could do. I think I'd be fine going out and getting all the coins and everything to seed the field. But when I did that, then I would just have to, I figure I could get my money back from the coins and that, um, from, from the tickets later on, but I'd probably sell the tickets. Of course, I could sell the tickets through the fall and into winter. I don't know, something to think about. I'd really like to do that. And I appreciate that, sis. Yeah, you'd have fun with it. That'd be good. Well, don't fall through, Aaron. I'll be pretty angry at you if you do. Oh, I don't want to take your coins, Robert. I mean, if anybody has coins you want to donate, that's fine. That would be nice, but I don't want to take people's stuff. Uh, yeah, they did that at the place that I was at, James. They did bury a metal detector. They had it buried in a big wood crate, and something. I mean, that would be cool. I definitely wouldn't mind doing that because it makes somebody's day when they dig up a brand new metal detector. So yeah, that's something that would be fun to do. We'll see. I'm if I could get some people to help with, if I could get different sponsors and stuff to help me, or just people in general, then we could get this thing going. Oh, I got you, Jason. Oh, the show detectorist. Yep. Oh man. Yeah, that was a good show. Yeah, that's actually a good idea, Bob. That's a good idea. I like that. Thanks for that. Because Rick, he's got everything for tractors and he's good with that. So he could probably make it look like nobody was ever out there. That way we could seed it in the spring. It's a good idea. Hey there. Hey, how's it going, Max? Uh, I don't know if you got a kayak, but if you do, you got to get up here, buddy. I'll get you on some ass and pike. Lake of nah, nah, the heck with that. I'll burn that stuff. No, I'm not won't be burying any fish and stuff. Just some no, just coins in that. Just coins in that. I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, the fishing gear, some people might like it. I will be, yeah, Don. Yep. Well, only if people send in. If I don't have anything sent in, then I'm not gonna. The tournament doesn't get updated if there's nothing sent. So, but yeah, every single, as soon as it's sent, I update. So, I mean, it's not a bad idea, Robert. I kind of like it actually because it would be something totally different for sure. Ballpark on acreage? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not even sure what we had for acreage at the last one, but definitely gonna need some good acreage. I don't know what it is. We'll have to ask. You do have a kayak. Well, I'll tell you what, get a hold of me, man. All we need is a decent day. It looked like we're gonna have like 7 or 8 calm days in a row, which is gonna be insane. Gonna have to kayak fish as much as possible during that time. But today I went out, Max, and I got 24 bass and pike today. So I could get you into some fish. That's true. That's true. But I mean, the most fishermen wouldn't want to put money into getting the detector just to try it, especially just to win some fishing stuff that would cost them a lot less than a detector. So, but yeah, I get it. I get it. I did, Jason. Yeah, I got it on a flicker shed. Dude, that thing hit it like a ton of bricks. I was the best part of this, Jason, and you're gonna like it on the video. I was on the phone, right? I was talking to my buddy Ken that I fished with since I was like, he's an older gentleman. I fished with him since I was about 9. But I was sitting there talking to him, and this thing just slams it. I'm like, oh, I said, I gotta go, I gotta go. And it started running at me, so I had to walk backwards. I couldn't reel fast enough to get the phone put away. Oh, it was a mess. And I didn't have a net. I had to tire this thing out enough to get to grab it. And the water is deep. You ain't gonna beach that thing where I was at. So, oh, was it really, Max? So that's good. That's good, man. Well, maybe I'll just have to meet Bob. Yep, yep, that's true. Yeah, no, I get that. Got more than 10. Yeah, it's just the only thing I have to think of is that there is a possibility that we could have 300 or more metal detectorists. So we would have to, like, that was a problem they had at the last one. You got to make sure there's enough room for everybody so they're not too close together. And it's kind of tricky to get all that. But hey there, Mark. How you doing, buddy? Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Rob. Yep. If you guys haven't already, if you send me any pictures of fish for the tournament, it has to have the word Pig Pounder 23 either on a back of a card or a piece of paper. Anything like that would be good. Well, that's some people that I mean the tourney fishermen, that's a very small percentage of the fishermen in the state. I can find them. I can dive 20 feet with my detector. That's true, Robin. Yeah, that would be better. Yeah. Have to have a bump board? No, I would prefer that people did, but I'm not making that. That's not something I'm making right now, especially because I got kids into it. I'm not going to force a little kid to have a bump board. I'm just not going to do it. So and same thing with kids, guys. The kids have to have Pig Pounder 23, not just adults. But no, you can measure the measuring tape. Just make sure you send it to me. That's a clear one. So I think you'll enjoy it. It was pretty fun. Ah, cool. Sounds good, Max. Let me know. I think it looks like Thursday, I think, is the next decent day. It's supposed to stop raining. Tuesday's the last rain day. Wednesday, I think, is going to be windy, but then I think Thursday's calming down. Oh, cool. Have a good night, James. Hopefully, I send you some of my luck. I hope you get something cool, man. Yeah, it's a lot of money for sure. Hey, well, I appreciate that, Mark. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for that. And the Morels, they've been popping up downstate now for a couple weeks. It picked a bunch. He is west from me though, so he's more inland. I'm more, I'm up more closer to the lake, so it's been a little colder. Mine weren't up a couple days ago. I will ever be out hopefully tomorrow to check again. So awesome, Aaron. I can't wait, buddy. I know you're gonna get some good brookies to send me, so Well, I am out tonight, guys. I hope you guys have a good night. I got to start working on my video from today. I hope you guys enjoy my videos. Make sure if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up before you get off. I appreciate it. Have a good week, everybody. Get in on the tournament if you haven't already. You got till next Sunday. I want to see the numbers go up. Catch some fish. Have some fun this week, guys. I'm going to pump out the videos, and I will see you later.